Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. All right, folks, Bitcoin coming in at 23,704. We are up from yesterday, so things are looking slightly positive. We have stocks slightly up today as well. We got some altcoins, I wouldn't say pumping, but at least holding on strong. Still got VeChain wanting to hold on to almost 3 cents at this point. Actually, VeChain is one of the biggest gainers of the last 24 hours, and you still have Theta at over $1.21. So not too bad. I don't know. I mean, I would think most people would look at this. If you were to go back 2 months ago and just look into a crystal ball and see that, hey, look, Bitcoin's at almost $24,000, Theta's at $1.21, VeChain's at almost 3 cents. Litecoin's is almost $100. I mean, you have to look at everything in perspective. All right, so let's see what's going on today. There's not too much, but there's a few things I wanted to cover. First and foremost is I want to talk a little about Solana. I've been telling you guys about the crypto banter curse, Rand Nooner, not just him, anything these venture capitalists have been shilling is probably going to eventually go to zero or at least go down 99% and not come back. Solana being the biggest holder from Sam Bankman-Fried. He's the guy who got it to go up to $250 by just pumping money into it, getting YouTubers like Rand Nooner to talk about it. Well, you do have Solana. It's been going down for the last year, always having outages. And everybody's always made excuses for it. Even the crypto banter guy ran, it's not that big of a deal. But Solana outage triggers a ballistic reaction from the crypto community. A community member argues that outages put decentralized finance protocols running on Solana at risk of insolvency. Absolutely. And what eventually is going to happen is people are going to get fed up with Solana. The venture capitalists are going to get fed up. They're going to just wipe all their money out. That's why Solana went down to like $8. Because the venture capitalists were pulling out. Sam Bankman-Fried people were pulling out. And not to mention, Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, is still a big holder of Solana, so they could dump it at any moment. So even Crypto Rand's talking about today, you have to cover. This is his major holding, telling everybody to buy Solana. You can watch my YouTube videos. Is hit Luna and Solana. Well, Luna went to zero. So, okay, we know what happened with Luna. But Luna and Solana are always Crypto Rand's biggest holdings, biggest pumpers, the thing he wanted to get everybody to buy. And even he has to cover today and just say, hey, look, it doesn't look all that good. It just doesn't look great.
They're trying to do a software upgrade to the network. They were upgrading from version 1.13 to 1.14. And then what happened was that the network crashed. So, look, it's not a train smash. But it's getting a little bit frustrating with Solana. How much can we tolerate in terms of network reliability? How much can we tolerate in terms of downtime? If you think to yourself, if this was the world's financial system built on a blockchain, wasn't such a good look. Okay, now, I'm not saying...
So anyway, that's why you have to be extremely careful with Solana. Like I've been saying, it's a pretty good trading coin. If Bitcoin pumps and there's not any horrible news with Solana, you could see Solana do crazy things like go up 20, 30, 40% in a week. I'm not denying that. But I am denying Solana will never get back to all-time highs, and eventually Solana will go to zero, just like Terra Luna did, UST, and a lot of these other scam coins. I'm going to say it one more time. You have to understand, Solana is not a real blockchain. It's a centralized server in somebody's basement. It's not a real crypto. It was just latched on by the big money, and they've been pumping money into it, and they've been getting guys like Rand Nooner and YouTubers to talk about it. But even Rand Nooner now at this point is just like, hey, look, it's not looking too good. So you're starting to see the cracks with the YouTubers and the shillers of Solana. Even they're starting to get annoyed with Solana. So eventually, they're all going to pull out, and Solana will probably go down to like $5 or something like that, and it'll stay there for a while. So I implore you guys, if you're trading Solana, that's great. I even considered trading some Solana when it went down to $12, but I didn't. But if you think Solana is what we like to call a buy, hold until the next bull market kind of coin, that's the coins I like to buy. I can buy it in a bear market, sell it in 2 years. I can buy it. I can buy Cardano. I can buy Cardano a year ago. Put me in a coma for 2 years and wake my ass up. I'll sell that. I'll sell it and retire. You can't do that with Solana. It's a pump dumper scam. centralized blockchain. Not only is it centralized, it just doesn't work. And you can be the biggest Solana fanboy in the world, but you can't argue the fact it don't work. It's junk. So I just want to point out, be very, very careful with Solana. Okay. What else do we got going on? Saw this article. Ripple will definitely lose against the SEC, crypto executive says. Gene Huffman, president of the Chi Network, has expressed confidence that Ripple will lose its ongoing legal battle against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In a Twitter thread, Gene Hoffman, president of the Chi Network, expressed his confidence that Ripple would lose against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in their ongoing legal battle. The sentiment was shared after a Twitter user sarcastically asked Hoffman his thoughts on superiority to Bitcoin in response to the Securities and Exchange Commission chair, Gary Gensler, hinting all cryptocurrencies apart from crypto king Bitcoin are security. Hoffman stating that Chi token XCH is not a security and that the company plans to register Chi, blah, 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 blah. So apparently, I guess their company has a little token as well. And I've been saying this for a long time. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, like, you know, XRP is definitely going to lose against the SEC, but it really is quite remarkable that people are just buying XRP. It's like their biggest bag, thinking they're going to win against the SEC. I mean, here it is, folks. The SEC has a 98% win rate. 98%. So that roughly 98% of all SEC cases settle. And XRP, the XRP CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has already said there's no way they would ever settle with the SEC because the only settlement would be they have to basically say they're a security. So you have a 98% chance, if you're an XRP right now, 98% that they're going to lose the case. It doesn't make any sense. And like I've been saying about XRP for a long time, when I first got into crypto in 2017, XRP was like at $2. Everybody was saying you should buy it. Those who bought it then made no money in the following bull market 4 years later because XRP dropped down to like 10 cents. Then it was hanging out at like 40 or 50 cents, and there's just no money to be made from it. In a nutshell, if I had put all my money in 2017, 2018 into XRP versus Cardano, I would have made no money. So, and now you just have these fanboys who are like, you know, they're all their money is in XRP hoping they're going to win this SEC lawsuit, but it's probably not going to happen. Now, it could happen, or there could be a settlement that, you know, maybe they don't say they're a security, or maybe they work something out. But folks, SEC rarely loses these things. So, and not to mention, this XRP lawsuit could drag out for another couple years anyway. So then you can miss another bull market because XRP is not going to moon until this whole lawsuit's over. So if we go into a bull market next year, yeah, maybe XRP will go up to 70 cents, 80 cents, maybe $1, but it's not getting over that, folks, until this lawsuit's over. And once again, you'll miss out on 20, 30x gains from all these other coins you could be buying other than XRP. I mean, I'd go as far as to say any other coin on the top 50. Even Solana will probably do better than XRP. I mean, you could just throw money into ApeCoin right now. Throw money into Mana. Throw money into Sandbox. Throw money into whatever. Of course, Theta, Phantom, anything. Flow, throw it into that versus XRP. You'll probably 20, 30x in 2024. And XRP, maybe you'll double. Maybe. If they miraculously win the lawsuit, yeah, they'll do great. They'll go 5, 10, 15x. But 98% win rate for the SEC, guys. 98%. 9 times. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 9 times. Anyway, so also I want to point out this article. You know, Coin Bureau. You know that guy. Pretty good channel. Probably one of the best crypto YouTubers. He's that guy from I think UK. He's got the accent. He's talking about what coins he's accumulating. And he's looking to accumulate Cardano, Polkadot, 3 other assets. The funny thing is, I mean, I agree with him 100%, accumulate. But he's saying now is not the time. Now is not the time to be accumulating, but they're the ones he's going to be accumulating. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, the time to accumulate was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when Cardano was 22 cents. That's when you should have been buying it. But even guys like Guy, we're far too afraid to buy any altcoins then. But on this channel, we were buying. Oh, I also want to talk before I go about Data Dash. You know, I've been talking a lot of shit about Data Dash. I was watching this video this morning. Now he's calling for a $17,000 Bitcoin. You know, I really think people who are watching this guy Data Dash's channel for the last like 4 or 5 months, you know, if you're not familiar, he was, when Bitcoin was $15,000, he was telling everybody we're going down to 10,000. Don't buy anything. We're in a bear market. It's over. It's over. Then ever since we pumped back up to $24,000, he's been having like a nervous breakdown because he just was so wrong. But he's sticking to it. So today's video is Bitcoin's collapse to $17,000. Here, which you need to know. Look at all his videos. This is like, you watch his channel, you just want to like, you need to call the suicide hotline after watching this guy's channel. And like I said, I'm not going to make fun of Data Dash too much. He was the first YouTuber to ever get caught shilling sponsorships without disclosing it a couple years ago. But whatever, he's reformed his ways. And he doesn't shill leverage trading, which is good. And I do like Data Dash. But folks, you cannot be depending on a $17,000 Bitcoin. You can't be around waiting for it. If you think we're going to go down to 17,000, that's great. Have some money on the side. Heck, if Bitcoin goes down to $17,000, I'm going to do a bank transfer and buy some more Bitcoin. But there's a 70% chance at this point it's not happening. We already went down to 15,000 and now we're almost back up to 25,000. I mean, could Bitcoin go back down to 20,000, maybe 19,000? Yeah, but I mean, it's just 17,000. So the problem is a lot of people who watch his channel are scared money, terrified. They're shaking in their boots. And they're going to just be waiting for that $17,000 Bitcoin. And the problem is, even if we get a $17,000 Bitcoin, they're still not going to buy it because they're going to be too scared anyway. So be very careful. I don't know what it is with this guy, but I don't know. I think he just kind of like, he just can't admit that he may be wrong here. So he's going to lead his people into the gutter. It's crypto. I mean, Bitcoin could go to zero for all I know, but going down to $17,000 now, when most analysts think we pretty much bottomed at 15, I don't know. I just don't see it. But regardless, it is a it's just so depressing. Don't get sucked in. Ugh. All right. Anyway, so that's that. You know, that's pretty much it, folks. Not too much else going on today. Bitcoin down a little bit now, 23,615. Just kind of follow the stock market at this point. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the stocks end up. If we get a big stock market rally, I could see Bitcoin going well over $24,000 today. But right now, we're just kind of in that consolidation. A lot of the volume's kind of been sucked out, and we're just kind of chilling out for the next big move. Hopefully, that big move is up, but hey, look, I'm not going to make any short-term predictions on this channel. It really doesn't matter. It's really irrelevant whether we go down or up from here, because we all know 2024, going into the next Bitcoin halving, we're going to be right back up to $100,000 Bitcoin. All right, folks, like and subscribe.